Welcome to Kathryn Raaker's World. Innovation, culture, adventure, fashion and health, artists, destinations, traditions. This is Kathryn Raaker's World.
Hi, this is Kathryn Raaker of Kathryn Raaker's World and Let's Just Talk, syndicated radio and television. And I am very excited about this new venture for GameMaster and Scuti, who have joined forces to reward games. Scuti and the producers of the ultimate gaming competition show, GameMaster, will reward audiences and power the game and shopping experiences. And the wonderful gentleman that we have today is actually the founder of Scuti. And Scuti is a wonderful organization that actually is the pioneer in rewarding G-commerce. And Scuti allows gamers to purchase curated products directly from their game's lobby or main menu. And a welcome to our show, the wonderful gentleman, Nicholas Longano, originally from
Melbourne, Australia.
Right. And actually came to this country. I mean, I can't even believe what you've done in the past. You're in everything from cosmetics to actually a company that my brother actually used to work for and just retired, and that was Cadbury.
That was my first business.
Beverage industry for many years. So tell me about all this exciting new things that you're doing. Like, unbelievable what is happening in the gaming world, and it's amazing. Tell me about it. Let's talk about it.
Thanks, Kathryn. I see gaming as not just the playing of video games, but I think it also extends beyond that, because gaming really is a social platform. It is also a place that the majority of Gen Z are spending time today. Their parents were spending a lot of time in social media in the noughts, right? And over the past decade. But Gen Z really is socializing more in video games, and we believe that video games will be the driving force and catalyst for the metaverse and the adoption of the metaverse as well. So that's exciting. We won't go into the metaverse and start talking about that, but there is a lot going on now, and gaming is generational, right? I remember in the 80s, we would go to video game arcades, and all of us have memories of video games, whether they were console games, in arcades, and today more so on mobile devices than anything else. But video games also represent, as I said, more than just playing games. It is about community. There is a social component to it. It is a generational lifestyle. And we see opportunities as well to make it the next retail platform or commerce platform. And that's why we set Scuti up. And what Scuti is a G-commerce pioneer. What does G-commerce mean? It just means commerce through games. So think about it. 3.3 billion people around the world play games. That's almost half the global population played games. So just like people went and adopted the internet for shopping, I think that they'll also do the same thing, and that is shop through their video games, and hence the G-commerce component of it. But we've done it in a way that we actually reward players, right, for every purchase they make. What do I mean? Okay, let's take a handbag. Let's take a handbag, right? You see a handbag you like, you want to buy that handbag, as opposed to going to all the traditional outlets, right? You can go to brick and mortar and you can get it there. It's a handbag. You bought a handbag. Or you can go online, and you know all the big marketplaces that you have online. You can buy it online. What do? You get a handbag. Well, What if you went to Scuti, you bought the same handbag, but you got more than just a handbag? You got a handbag, and you get credits that you can utilize to fuel your gaming experience. You get rewarded, just like on airlines, right? People buy their airline tickets, they collect airline rewards, and they use those rewards then to travel for free. That's exactly the same component that Scuti has introduced to the gaming community. We get brands in front of millions, hundreds of millions, and eventually, hopefully, billions of players that can buy products directly from the vendors and get rewarded for that purchase and have a better game experience as a result of that. That was a mouthful.
That was a mouthful. And, you know, even my husband plays games constantly. And actually, our computer that we edit on is a gaming computer because it has all the power and all the bells and whistles that you need for what we do today. And in a sense, I love new technology, and you have to love technology. And that's the reason why I ask you about one of my clients, you know, because she's looking to take, and then when I read your history, I saw that you were in the gaming world in the beginning, right?
I wouldn't call it the beginning. It was 22 years ago, which is a long time ago. So I worked with Vivendi. We launched products or games like World of Warcraft, enormous, massively multiplayer games. I also ran Universal Interactive's gaming division, where we made theatrical-based games with day-and-date releases like Lord of the Rings, The Hulk, etc. So really, really exciting. But even before that, you know, as you said earlier, I was in beverages. I launched Pepsi in Australia. I launched Evian, Sunkist. I worked at Cadbury Schweppes, was the distributor for it. Then I went into the beauty industry, L'Oreal for 4 years, Revlon, the Color Stay line that Revlon has, for example, we took that to market. And then I ran Calvin Klein Cosmetics. And then in 2000, as we were approaching a new millennium, I decided, hey, it was time to switch industries. And I was really fascinated by the idea of technology and entertainment. And that's what video games, you know, brought us then. But now video games are going to give us technology, entertainment, and commerce.
And a lot of AI is involved. Am I correct or not?
There is. And, you know, you've got to train AI. And so, you know, people use the term AI pretty loosely. But basically, all AI is doing at the end of the day is it's understanding what Kathryn enjoys purchasing, the products that she's looking for, so that we can basically curate the right products for Kathryn that she may want to purchase, whether it's for herself or for her children or grandchildren, if you have any, of course.
I do. I do know that.
There you go.
So anyhow, I'm really excited about who the GameMaster is, or for GameMaster, because it's somebody that I used to watch on The Big Bang Theory, and that's Wil Wheaton, and he is wild. Absolutely. I really like him a lot, and I saw the video. It was really cute, I got to tell you.
Yeah.
That, I think, I know a lot of gamers. That's the really cool part of it. One of my producers is a major gamer and does all kinds of crazy things. They do Halloween stuff. We need to do that. They do everything. And I think they're so exciting, that gaming world.
Yeah.
And everything from sci-fi to whatever. And I think
Kathryn, it's everything. And, you know, a lot of people don't consider themselves gamers, right? But if you play a game on your mobile device, right, you're a gamer, because people are spending hours on, say, Candy Crush, right?
Oh, I'm a really Candy Crunch person, by the way.
So there you go. So as far as I'm concerned, you're a gamer. You play games. Being a gamer doesn't have to carry this stigma that you're spending 20, 30, 40 hours a week and that's all you do, right? It's not. It's anybody that's playing video games, we consider them a gamer. And it can be a mobile device, a console, a PC, or a handheld. Doesn't matter.
It's not just the Gen population. It's now gone beyond that.
It's beyond. I was referencing Gen Z more about generational shifts that
Right.
will basically lead us into the metaverse and those experiences. That's when it starts to really, really, really get exciting in terms of where this is all going as far as technology and entertainment and that immersion is concerned. Because these experiences, even gaming, is an escape. It is an escape, just like going into a movie theater and watching a movie for 2 hours. I am in front of that screen and I am completely immersed in my movie. Same with a video game. It's no difference.
Right. And that's what I do to relax at night. After my day is over with, maybe at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, I game. That's what I do. And I have 5 or 6 of them that I play all the time. And it's a challenge for me. And I think most gamers are challenged by what happens. And it is an escape, which I love because it makes you feel good in the end, right? I mean, I'm not out killing people or anything in gaming. I'm doing the fun stuff with gaming. So I think what you're doing is absolutely awesome. And I mean that seriously.
Well, thank you. No, I really appreciate it. And we're really excited to be partnering with GameMaster. I think Will's going to do an incredible job with the television show. I'm excited. I spent many, many countless years watching him on Star Trek. It was, just a great actor, great series as well. And I think with GameMaster, where we're really taking this now is, everybody that is watching the episodes receive Scutis. And what are Scutis? They're rewards, right? Think of them as a token. It's not cryptocurrency. It's just a reward. And every time you watch the show, you earn your rewards, and then you can take those rewards and use them in your game. So you can buy digital items, skins, you name it, anything that you want in order to have a better game experience.
Right. So anyone that this is just for, but you doing it for every gamer? Or
every
just the show?
Every gamer. All that we need is for each of the games to be connected to Scuti so that, and allowing players to convert. It's like an exchange. You've got to be able to, it's like, a credit card that's accepted in a restaurant. Same with Scuti. Scuti is just another form of payment without being payment, so to speak. And what we allow players to do is collect your rewards. Every time you watch the show, you get more rewards. If you buy something from the Scuti rewards, you aggregate those rewards, and then you can spend them any way you want. I can take my Scutis that I have in my passport, and I can basically use them to buy another handbag, for example. So you can use them for physical goods, but you can also use them for digital goods. Eventually, we'll allow people to give them to donate them to a charity of their
choice.
Charity. Yeah, absolutely. That's absolutely critical. We want, and we actually came up with this concept of, play to be a hero, so to speak. And that is take the rewards that you've earned. You bought your bag, you got your bag, for example, you got the rewards up to 5% back. So on $100, you're getting $5. That's a significant amount. Give that to a donation or a cause of your choice, or you can use them to fuel your game experience as well, as we like to say.
Wow. I really like that. I work with a lot of nonprofits, and they're always looking for, and some of them are my clients, and they're always looking for something like this. And
we would love to have them part of the platform, and we want players to have the ability to select the charity of their choice.
Oh, that's exciting. Now tell me, you've been in all of these different marketplaces, right? Tell me, this must be the most exciting one for you. Am I correct?
This is right up there. Well, with another fellow Aussie, we pioneered advertising in video games a long time ago. It was about 18 years ago, my Lord. 18 years ago, and that was a company that that ended up being acquired by Microsoft. But I have to say, this is by far one of the most exciting projects that I've ever been a part of. Something that is being embraced by game developers and publishers because it's good for them. It opens up a completely brand new revenue stream for the publishers. It's good for their players because it's rewarding and it enables them to purchase the products they would be buying otherwise in order to fuel that game experience. And then it's great for brands because for brands, it gives them the ability to basically deliver their products directly to the players, right? Without any middleman or anything like that, or trying to guess. We don't even use cookies or anything like that to track play. We don't do any of that. We believe in respecting people's privacy. We don't track them. We don't use cookies, nothing like that. Everything that we have that we learn about Kathryn is volunteered. Kathryn, you purchased a bag. Would you like to see other bags? Kathryn, what other categories of products would you like to shop? And then we curate the products that Kathryn wants to see. That's mutually beneficial. It's great for you because you're getting guaranteed pricing. You're not going to find it cheaper anywhere else, right? And on top of that, you earn those Scutis. And if you happen to be, donation, a person that likes to donate to charities, give those rewards to charity then. We encourage that.
And on that note, we need to take a short break and we'll be right back. And what is your website?
It's Scuti.store.
Scuti.store. And would you spell that for our audience, please?
Scuti, spelled SCUTI .store, STORE.
Right. And we'll be right back. And we'll be talking a lot with Nicholas because this is the most exciting thing I think that has come out. So that's Nicholas Longano, Scuti's founder and CEO. We'll be right back. We are back on Kathryn Raaker's syndicated show, Kathryn Raaker's World. And we're also back on Let's Just Talk, our syndicated radio show. Actually, we have with us the CEO of Scuti, and that is Nicholas Longano. And we are talking about a new television show and a rewards program like no other. And welcome back to our show. If you don't mind me calling you Nicholas.
By all means.
Okay. And I'm sorry that I didn't say the proper pronunciation of Scuti, but now I know because I used to use scooter. That's all right. That's all right. Anyhow, well, it's the beginning of it. What I mean. Even there's gaming for everything from sports to whatever today. Am I correct?
Everything. There's sports, there's puzzle games, there's real-time strategy games, role-playing games, first-person shooters, racing,
everything.
Games, board games, literally everything that you can imagine is a game or can be a game.
Let me ask you, the season starts when for this new television show?
It's spring. I'm pretty sure it's going to be, I can't talk on behalf of GameMaster Television, but it's probably late March, early April, we hope. It runs for 13 episodes, and it's going to be on for 3 seasons. And what excites me is that this is one of the first times that audiences now can get rewarded just for watching, right? You're watching the show, you're getting rewards, and now you can use those rewards to shop. That's pretty cool.
When did you decide to do this, to do Scuti?
Scuti? I did 3 years ago. We're going to keep going through this today, right?
I don't know why I want to call it that, but it's Scuti. Sorry.
And I'll also explain, if you'd like, where the name came from as well, because I think that's pretty interesting as well. 3 years ago, actually, I was watching my son and his friends playing this massive online game, which I won't mention. And one of his friends commented on, wouldn't it be great if we could actually buy some of the products that they saw in the game that we could wear physically? I said, wait, you would buy physical products from your video game? And they said, yeah, absolutely. Why not? So that's where it started. It started watching, observing my son and his friends enjoying game time together. And that's where the idea was born. And as we were developing this, we wanted a point of differentiation. Why would anyone want to buy from Scuti, buy products, handbags, you name it, whatever it is, sneakers, athletic wear, beauty products? Why would they want to buy it from Scuti? Why wouldn't they buy it from other marketplaces or go to the store? And so we came up with the idea of, hey, reward me. reward me with points that I can use in my game, then it's more than beneficial. I will buy here versus going somewhere else to buy the product. It's the same product, the shipped from the same vendor. It doesn't come from Scuti, comes straight from the vendor at the same price, guaranteed. But the difference is you get up to 5% back, and you can use that 5% in your game experience. Wow, sign me on. And that's how the idea started. And then as we were trying to come up with a name, I thought, there's a big marketplace out there where people actually do a lot of shopping, and it's a rainforest. It's also the name of a rainforest and a large river in South America. I won't mention
And
the
you
name.
can see behind me what we're looking at, right? That's why I picked it.
And I won't mention the name, but I said I wanted something bigger because I think this can be bigger than that, because there are 3 billion players in the world. So I looked to the universe and I did my research and found that the largest star in the universe, or the known universe, is called UY Scuti. And so I took off the UY because that didn't help me. And I took Scuti, trademarked that, and we are now Scuti, the largest planetary body in the universe, because we think that buying and selling on a platform through video games will be by far the largest audience that anybody can assemble, because the audience is already there. I don't have to say to somebody, hey, go find me here or go find me there. They are there playing their video games, and now we provide them the convenience of shopping from my game and then earning my rewards.
And I think that what you've come up with Scuti, I said that right? Thank you. That's the reason people like our show, because we have fun on it and we educate people as well.
You have to have fun.
You have to have fun to do what I do. And I love it. And so anyhow, is it going to be a live studio audience, or is it going to be filmed?
I believe it's going to be filmed. It's actually a reality show. So
Nice.
the reality show, yeah. So it's filmed. So they have 12 contestants, and they are all living together through the filming in this one house, enormous house. And they basically will be competing against one another. So knowing Laurie and the team, they're going to be putting on an incredible television event, and I think audiences are really going to thrill to watching these players, these personalities competing against one another. And then the finale is going to be broadcast live as well, so that's another exciting thing to look forward to. And I'm also looking forward to post the first season, the auditions, right? Because think about it, what this is literally the voice, so to speak, if I can use that phrase, the voice of gaming. So they're looking for the ultimate gamer on every season. So one person will be crowned the GameMaster at the end of the 10th or I don't recall if it was 10th or 13th, and forgive me, anyone listening, episode, but really, really exciting.
Well, the other thing is the prize that they win is exciting.
Not shabby, $1 million. Not bad at all.
Not shabby at all.
And who said gaming didn't pay off, right?
That's right.
$1 million. I think it's extraordinary. But it's not just the $1 million, is that the winner also gets a contract with a talent agency. You've heard of streamers, the folks that are basically playing games on platforms like YouTube and Twitch, etc. They get a contract with one of those agencies so that they can take their skills now and entertain, people in the hundreds of millions through those platforms, playing the things that they love to play, games.
Yes, and that's probably one of the most exciting things. When I read that, I went, wow, that's awesome. Audition, definitely, right? And how long are they sequestered? Not sequestered, but that's not the word. They're living together for 13 episodes. So they could be there for 3 or 4 months filming, or 2 months filming.
I'm not sure how long it'll be, that they'll be, I like the term sequestered. I'm not the interesting word to use, but they'll be living together, I'm sure, for several weeks, right?
Right.
That covers it. Several. I like several.
Well,
They're not in jury service.
right. I mean, I don't know. Well, you know, it all depends upon their personalities, right?
This is true.
True.
This is true.
So, and they're competitive. Remember that. You know?
That's for sure. I'm going to be really, really interested to watch this show and see exactly what comes out of it, because I think we'll see some incredible personalities, some incredible play. My head spins when I watch some of these gamers. Their hand-eye and coordination and strategy, etc., is incredible. And it's not like you have, people that are just playing one game. They're playing many games of many genres of gaming, for that matter, in each episode. So it's almost like it's beyond a decathlon, right? Because I believe it's over 20 different types of games that they're playing. So this is almost Olympic in nature in terms of what they're putting together.
The Olympics of gaming.
It is, if we can use that term, sure.
Well, why not?
I
mean, it's been very exciting meeting you. I hope we continue with our getting together and doing different shows, because I really want to cover this for gamers. I really do, because I think that my audience, after you saw my demographics, but they're really all ages. And because of our television shows now, we're being seen everywhere. And a contract just came up with another group that I'm with that's going to make my audience even bigger. And that's kind of what I like, is to get it out to everyone. And this is new technology, absolutely, for us.
And congratulations on that, by the way, Kathryn. I think that's wonderful. And, you know, one of the things that I sort of want to leave off as well is that when I started this 3 years ago, again, it was because I was watching my son and his friends play. I really wanted to create a better experience for gamers, because at the end of the day, every game maker has to make money, right? They're building content, and money and making money or generating revenues is not a dirty word, right? It's not, right?
It's not.
They have to be paid. Yeah, they have to be paid for their craft. And unfortunately, a lot of game makers use advertising strategies that really break the immersion for players. For example, if you're playing a game, they'll serve you ads, and those ads eject you from your game and take you to some website where you have to shop. That's what we wanted to stop. And we said, you know what? Let's not do it that way. Let's allow players to buy those products, but buy them from their game lobby and then get rewarded for it and use those rewards in their game. And that's what we wanted to do. So we want to eventually see and hope that the industry moves away from the practice whereby ads are breaking the immersion. I'm all for advertising. It's fine. Everybody has to generate revenues. Your show has to generate revenues, for example, right?
Anyhow, I want to thank you for joining me today and giving me your time. Love to invite you back. And this is pretty exciting. I'm going to go onto my app store, and I can get Scuti now, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining me on Kathryn Raaker's World and Kathryn Raaker's Let's Just Talk. And I'll make sure.